Demi Lovato just admitted what is the truth. It is exhausting living a life that is contrary to God's will, that is contrary to the natural law that is in the hearts of every human being.
Super important for you guys this Pride Month. Demi Lovato is exhausted by they, them pronouns, so she's now reverting back to she, her. I know her journey has been a lot with the pronouns. She was she, they, she was bi, you know, she was lesbian, whatever. But I just wanted to make the announcement. Demi Lovato is now going by she, her, and no longer they, them, just so you guys can keep up with everyone's pronouns.
So Demi Lovato is now reverting back to using feminine pronouns. Before, she was considered one of those they, them, non-binary persons. But now, because it was exhausting, she's decided to go back to being, quote unquote, a woman, which she never left being a woman. See, that's the sad part, and I really do empathize and sympathize with the LGBTQ community. I really do, because it is tough when you are confused. See, the Bible talks about how God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. It is the devil that comes to confuse you. Confusion is exhausting. There's no peace in that. But in Christ, there is peace. He said in John 14:27, peace I give you, not as the world give you, do I give unto you. See, he gives us peace, true lasting peace. And see, when your identity is found in Christ, you don't have to make up identities in order to make yourself feel good, to feel normal, if you will, because that is not normal. That is abnormality. And even Charlemagne sees that.
That I identify as non-binary. I'll officially be changing my pronouns to they, them. I feel that this best represents the fluidity I feel in my gender expression and allows me to feel most authentic and true to the person I both know I am and still am discovering. I want to make it clear that I'm still learning and coming into myself, and I don't claim to be an expert or a spokesperson. I will also be accepting if people slip and say her, she, because I know that being in my position, it's going to take a while for people to get used to. I just want them to be making the effort.
I respect it, okay? Even though they is so confusing when you're discussing one person, okay? I am at the point when I see they, I have to ask how many people in your party. When they reply party of one, I already know what it is, okay? But Demi Lovato has adjusted her pronouns, all right? She has actually re-added she, her, back to her pronouns, and her reasoning might confuse you more than the pronouns. Demi, I bet it is exhausting. But I promise you, you're not as tired as us. Okay, when I say us, I'm talking about people of all races, ages, religions, genders, sexualities. I've had conversations with numerous people about this for years, and we've been tired. We've been exhausted, and this is why we always, after the confusion, got upset, because we knew, you know, y'all didn't know what y'all was talking about. Okay, confusion begets confusion, exhaustion begets exhaustion. I can only speak for myself on this, but I'm never trying to offend anyone by misgendering them. Okay, I simply did not know, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who simply do not know. But when we would ask, y'all would get upset, and then we would just assume. Then when we would just assume, y'all would get upset, and then when we called y'all by the wrong pronouns, not purposely, just because my eyes are saying, you know, this is a he, but you identify as a she, then y'all get upset. And then we ask to be taught, and y'all get upset. If I look at Michael Jackson and say, he, y'all get upset, okay? I promise you, Demi, nothing is more exhausting than that.
So I do pray for Demi Lovato. I pray that she finds true peace in Christ, because that's the only way she'll be able to find true identity. Gender is not fluid. There are two sexes, two genders, male and female. The world, the enemy, the devil, has caused people to feel confused, to have this gender dysphoria, thinking there's something that they're not. You can only be a man and a woman. You can't be non-binary. You can't be he, they. You can't be a they. The only people, now it's concerning, the only people that consider themselves a they were the legion that had possessed that man. The crazy man in the tombs of Gadara was cutting himself, and nobody could contain him or restrain him, and Jesus cast that devil out. You know what Jesus asked him? Who are you? They said, Legion for we are many. So be very careful when you call yourself they. You're opening up the door to multiple spirits coming into inhabit you. And that's what these people don't understand. When you open yourself up to this confusion, you're giving yourself over to demonic spirits to torment your mind. True peace is found in Jesus. The devil wants to make you a victim. We are not victims. We are empowered for greatness.